Developing tonight, chaos in the middle of Capitol Hill with 23 people arrested. Glad you're with us. Hi, everybody. I'm Michelle Esteban. The chaos unfolded after a religious pro-life group put on a concert at Cal Anderson Park. That is when counter-protesters showed up, insisting the whole thing was meant to intimidate the trans community. KOMO's Ryan Sims has more from Cal Anderson Park tonight. And Ryan, this got so intense that safety reinforcements were actually brought in.
That's right. As you mentioned, 23 arrests so far. That is how it is as the night comes to a close. Now, you can see that the park is largely clear right now, obviously peaceful, but that was not the case today. As you mentioned, reinforcements had to be brought in the forms of Washington State troopers. They had to provide reinforcement to all those SPD officers at the height of this chaos. Again, 23 people are now in custody after the catastrophe and really all the destruction today. Going forward, we are told that all those people arrested could face charges of both obstruction and assault. As for what occurred, counter-protesters showed up here speaking out against a concert organized by a group called On Fire Ministries, a religious pro-life group that promotes a two-gender ideology, with critics, though, calling it anti-trans and anti-LGBTQ. In response to everything that happened, one of the counter-protesters told us she is angry with the city for allowing this concert to even happen here, while one of the actual concert goers says she means no harm. This is what they both told us earlier.
The city, instead of having them do this downtown, decided this was a good location for them. Thanks, City of Seattle.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, what nothing. It's none of my business. I'm not here to judge. But Jesus loves you so much.
As you can see in some of the footage that we brought you, at the height of today's unrest, dozens of police officers were needed to get everything under control, and that eventually did happen. After about 2 hours of skirmishes, peaceful protests happened as that concert did go on as had been planned. Now, as far as right now, we have not gotten any reports of anyone being seriously injured in the clashes today. In fact, the only known injury was to a police officer. That officer was taken to the hospital and has since been released. Coming to you live from Capitol Hill tonight, Ryan Sims, KOMO News.
All right, Ryan, thanks very much. We're waiting on charges there. We want to know more about who was actually arrested. Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell shedding some light on some of this. He released a statement on the events at Cal Anderson Park later after that incident happened. It says in part this: Seattle is proud of our reputation as a welcoming, inclusive city for the LGBTQ plus communities, and we stand with our trans neighbors when they face bigotry and injustice. Today's far-right rally was held here for this very reason, to provoke a reaction by promoting beliefs that are inherently opposed to our city's values. In the heart of Seattle's most prominent LGBTQ plus neighborhood, the mayor then went on to claim that anarchists infiltrated the counter-protester group, and that inspired violence, prompting the police to make arrests and ask organizers to shut down, which they did, although we heard from Ryan that that concert did continue. He is directing the Parks Department to review all of the circumstances of the event's application. This again from the mayor, to understand whether there were legal location alternatives that could have been pursued. He's also asking the police department to complete what's called an after-action report of the event to better understand preparation, crowd management tactics here, and absolutely a review of the arrest and the citations.